Let's talk now that the hardtop has been finished. How are we going to marry the hardtop to your frame, and how are we going to put everything onto the Pursuit?
Well, what we'll do is we'll put the frame back here. We'll set it on the boat, make sure everything lines up, mark all the holes, pull it back off of the boat, set the fiberglass on the framework, bolt it down.
Okay, when you're through bolting the hardtop onto the anodized aluminum frame, do you have to have backing plates at all on the top side of that fiberglass hardtop?
We do. We use a 2.5-inch taco pad.
What does that do?
Well, when you put the bolt in, it gives it a little more stance, and it won't crack as easy.
Okay.
So we're good to go.
So we mount the hardtop to the frame. Now do we take, that's on the ground, do we take that whole assembly now to the boat?
After we get the fiberglass all mounted, we lift the whole frame up, put everything onto the boat.
Some of the landing pads on your frame are actually going on the inside of the house, okay, the cabin, the cuddy cabin on the boat, and it's a good idea to do this type of installation before you do any type of interior restoration. Right. That's kind of next. We're going to be going back down to Canvas Designers doing the interior.
Yeah.
But do we need to seal the bolts? I know you're using nylox and everything, but do we need to seal the holes?
What we do is we 5200 all the bolts as we put them in, and that way it seals, doesn't get any moisture in any of the holes onto the fiberglass.
Is there backing plates on the inside of the boat too?
We do. We use backing plates for each one, and that gives it some strength between the fiberglass, and it doesn't, allow it to move as much and don't crack.
We just have a couple of minutes left, and what I have here, guys, is one of the original port lights that came out of the 1989 Pursuit. If you have been following the Taco Marine Project boat, you want to make sure that you're watching the next episode, because we're going to be back here at Canvas Designers with the Pursuit, and the team from Sunbrella, as well as Canvas Designers, they're going to be putting in a hull liner on the inside of the craft, as well as the new bolsters. We're going to show you how simple it is to replace port lights. A lot of people are intimidated by this, but we had so many people who helped make today's show possible.